This semester, I really challenged myself to become a great teacher. I spent a lot of time coming up with original lesson plans, working on my presentation delivery, and tutoring students at Summit Middle School. The first time I was videotape presenting, I noticed something very distracting. I was constantly touching my bangs. Whether it was nerves or just my hair falling into my face, I really had to focus on breaking this habit. It wasn't worth distracting my students to constantly bring my hand to my forehead and brush away my bangs. One of the most valuable aspects of my semester was the advantage of learning how to teach with the help and support of my English peers. I could always count on them for encouragement, feedback, and a good laugh. With their help, I became much more comfortable in front of an audience. I kicked my bad habit, for the most part, and my presentations became much more fluid and encouraging. I actually started to get excited about recording myself teaching. I was so eager to keep making improvements. Once I stopped being so nervous, I was able to focus more on my lesson and encouraging students to participate. Being comfortable speaking in front of an audience is a necessary skill for teachers. Tutoring at Summit Middle School every Wednesday afternoon was a great experience. I developed such awesome relationships with my students. This is Tyler, my class clown. If he wasn't goofing around, he was texting on his phone, talking about girls or parkour, a form of urban acrobatics. As you can see, Tyler wasn't the only one of my students who didn't like doing homework. So, now I had to ask myself, how do I motivate these students? I really didn't want to pull a Miss Trunchbull and send them flying over the fence. So, I focused on being patient, and I tried to convince them to get their homework done so that when they go home, they can do whatever they like. By the time the semester was over, my students were getting more work done. Tyler, who I couldn't even get to open a book, started coming prepared every Wednesday. It was so rewarding to watch my students get their work done, and even more rewarding to know that I was able to motivate them without being mean. Anything is possible, and I learned to never stop trying.